A few years ago we bought this Miata for using it as a daily instead of the Lexus. After a couple of months we decided to try drifting it in a random parking lot and made some donuts. Then somebody came and said, knock knock. I was like, who's this? Road bearing. We started trying to fix the problem but nothing really worked out. Life kept getting in the way. We moved the car to another place, did some small jobs in the engine, but the project never truly moved forward. After 4 years we finally decided to finish what we started. We found someone who's really into Miatas to help us reassemble everything, and now we are finally at the moment where all that's left is to turn the key and drive the car. Or not? Hey, good morning. Today is a big day for us because the Miata is coming home. So my plan is for the day is not too much because it's far away, so it's gonna take a 4-hour long car ride. I need to go because we need to carry some parts with it and we need to go with a trailer and tow the car to home. Car still needs an MOT, but the brakes are not perfect, so we can do that. And I'm going alone, so I'm not gonna be able to film everything, but I tried. And also when we're gonna arrive to the garage, it's gonna be dark because it's gonna be nighttime. We pick the car up at 4 p.m. So I think this is gonna be just a short check-in. And what I'm gonna do now, what I did here is something about the Dassault, but since this video is about the Miata, I don't wanna waste time on this part right now. It's gonna be in another video. I'm going home now, and after that I'm gonna check in while I'm on my way for the Miata. Dude, look at this. It's so crowded. I need to take the smaller roads because this is really busy. I don't want to hold the camera too much because I'm driving, so I put it here. So situation. Right now I am 1 kilometer away from the exit where I need to leave the highway. And you have seen before, it's fogged up. So I just need to wait. If I check the GPS, it says 20 minutes for a ride that normally take 5 minutes. So I'm a bit stuck here and I'm really happy for this. So now I'm not sure that I can arrive on time. So that means it will be a bigger rush, and that means less videos. So sorry about that. I really need a phone holder to the car to record footage like this normally, not like from that angle. The road is clear, so I hope you can still hear me. I stopped the video because I'm gonna exit the highway in a minute. After finally getting out of traffic, I took the quieter roads, but I still made it there just in time. Because of that, I didn't film any part of the process. Things were rushed, so the only thing I managed to do when I saw the car was this photo. Car is on the way to home and I'm behind, not exactly behind because the guy with the trailer started the trip a bit sooner than me because I stayed to talk about everything with the service, you know, and pay the bills. So the car is very sick. It has some polyurethane engine mounts and it's like a tractor. So you start up the car and it's vibrating everywhere. But it has a really good throttle response. It also has a lightweight flywheel. Yeah, so this is the first impression. It's a really small car. I just forgot how to drive it because it was 4 years ago and it only was just a little bit. Didn't use this car too much in the past, so I don't even know how to drive it properly. And with these modifications, the car is more harsh, so it's gonna be very good. I think the purpose of this car is going to be drifting and not something like road trips and everything, because it's gonna be too loud and too uncomfortable. So we're gonna use the Dassault for this purpose because it's a more quiet car and I don't want to make this as harsh as the MX-5. And also the car has a bigger trunk and you can carry a lot of packages with it, and it's a lot bigger car. I think it's more comfortable for long trips. Any MX-5 owner gonna say that I'm a stupid ass because so much people do really long road trips with MX-5s, but I think I'm not gonna do that. This car is gonna have bucket seats and proper steering wheel for drifting. I can't fit my legs under the steering wheel now because it's too close and it's too big, so I need a steering wheel hub that brings the steering wheel closer to me, and that's all. I think I want to go for a bit harder test drive, and I want to show you some things, not a lot of things because it's gonna be dark. It's almost sundown, so the point is we're gonna took the car off the trailer and hopefully I can go for a test drive and maybe do something fun with it. See you later. After a couple of hours, me and also the trailer arrived to the destination. We took the car off and I started driving it because I couldn't wait anymore. 4 years. It was a lot without this thing. On the test drive, everything looked okay. I was a bit afraid to drive the car harder because the weather was cold and I was on summer tires. On top of that, I tested the car on less busy mountain roads and I watched out for animals. So because of the conditions and the darkness, I don't have too much footage and I can talk more about the car later. By the evening I was completely exhausted, but I put the car away with a big smile on my face. At this moment I still had no idea what was coming. Let's turn this on because I'm freezing. Good morning. We are a bit early. Not too much, but it's almost 7 a.m. And today I'm going to bring the Miata to the MOT. So I need to... Sorry, just my windows are fogging. So I need to do some things to pass the MOT on it, so I'm gonna start it early, and this is why I'm here right now. I packed up everything. I need to change the rear rollover control arms in the car before the MOT, so this is what I want to do today. on it, and after that I want to bring it home if I pass the MOT. So, which is gonna be a bit funny because I have a lot of tools with me, and I also need to carry that home with the Miata. So it's gonna be a bit funny process, but I think everything is gonna fit in somehow because I'm alone, so I can use in the car this seat for packing the stuff. Yeah, so I'm just beginning the day, and hope everything's gonna work, and yeah, I try to pass the MOT. One thing I really can't get used to when I took this car out from the garage is people watching it everywhere, like it's a special car, but it's not. I mean, for me, because it doesn't even have like beautiful wheels. It's totally stock right now. It's missing the front lip and everything, but people just seeing it somewhere and watching it like it's some special thing. So what I want to say with this is you maybe don't have your dream car yet, or you maybe don't have the build what you want to do with your car, but it could be somebody else's dream car, or it could be a beautiful car for somebody else, like in its own. So just appreciate what you have, because somebody never in life can have a car like this, like what you have. But you just, I know it's hard because you can't see anything, just what you want to reach, and you really want to make this build special, and you really want to do sick things with it. But appreciate what you have, because sometimes people just look at your stock car and they are just obsessed with it. So yeah, I need to go, but I wanted to say this. Okay, here I am right to the garage, and packed out the car and laid everything down here. Another mess that I need to take care of. The first thing I want to do with the car is clean up the engine, because the new valve cover paint is a bit dirty and have a couple of oil spots on it. So I want to clean this up before the engine is warming up. So I want to start with this, and after that I need to take the car out from here to make some suspension work. And yeah, after that, if I have more time, I want to take out the soft top from inside, because it's still there, but we're gonna use the hard top like forever almost. So yeah, and I also need to clean the windows and everything else, because the car is very dirty. And finally we have some spring weather and some sunlight. It's really cool. So I hope the winter is going to end, because I have summer tires on, so, and I don't want to change it. So I hope there is not gonna be any snow in the future. Yeah, let's get to work.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Okay, this one looks done. Now let's start up the car and get out from here. and it's gonna be fucking loud, but not because of the engine itself, it's because of the engine mounts. So the car is not loud, but inside everything is shaking. Here we go. There is a couple of that shit.
This potential is deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon.
Man, this noise, I try to fix it somehow. I think if I have some extra security or something for the bumper and everything, like they will be more fixed, then because look at this, oh my god, there's so much of fucking vibration. So yeah, they should be moving less if I fix them somehow, and then maybe the sound will be a bit better. Sorry, it's just a bit small space. I need to watch out. My new special skill is I put down things somewhere and I forget where I put it. Right now I'm searching for this cup of the alcohol. This is another cup, but maybe I left it in the engine bay, but I can't find it anywhere. So now I have the car right there, so I'm gonna start the work. I just need to switch to the GoPro first.
Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5, 10-year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing.
Okay, I'm back home in the garage again. The car doesn't pass the MOT because while I was driving, some new issue came. I have a check engine light now, and I don't know what's the problem. So yeah, I don't have my OBD scanner here right now, so I need to go back home again and check it later. Maybe next week I can come back with my OBD scanner and check the car. What's the issue? So yeah, it's not gonna be the end of this video right now because the MOT is not passed. Here we go again. Today is a bit warmer day, luckily. I can feel spring in this garage. Yeah, first I need to take care of this mess that I left in the past week here. Then we need to check the Miata. What's going on here? What was the cause of the check engine light? And also need to reassemble the front. Yeah, and I need to take care of my Lexus as well because I use this car a bit more than I expected. I wanted to change it with the Miata, but since the Miata doesn't have MOT, I need to use the Lexus. I need to clean the air filter because it's washable and it's really dirty. I also need an oil change, but I can do it today. And because of this good weather, I want to put on the summer tires. So yeah, I think I had the winter wheels for like 2 or 3 rides, so it was a bit time consuming and useless, but I'm gonna change it back. Okay, quick update here. The bushings one came out from the control arm, so I need to search for some professionals who do this for me with a special machine because another tool is fucked up. And the air filter and the housing is cleaned, so they are just drying right now. So let's move on to this thing. I think the OBD port is somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. It says P0012. That means shit. Camshaft sensor. Fuck. I was actually very wrong here. The P0012 fault code means intake camshaft timing over retarded, which is a much more complex issue than just a camshaft sensor. But I was going to realize that myself later too. My plan is I take the car to the MOT, and if another check engine appears while I'm going there, I'm gonna just carry this stuff with me and delete it before the MOT, because if I'm lucky enough I can pass the MOT if I delete it right before the whole process. Of course I want to fix it as well, but I don't know if it's real, because after the whole engine rebuild it can be some ECU issue or something like that, so I give it a bit of time. Another thing I was wrong about is the ECU doesn't need that much time to relearn, so these fault codes don't just appear by accident. Later everything became clear. The fault code was caused by a major mistake made by the first workshop during the engine teardown. But it's good to know that it's not the ignition. Now I want to move on to the front end of the car, reassemble everything, but for this I need to move the car out, turn around and go back inside, because I want to do it here in the garage. let's do it, but first we need some space and light. So the air filter dried. I'm gonna spray it with some oil and wait 20 minutes. After that, I can put it back into the car. I have all the tools here, so let's go. So what happened here so far is I have new clips. I reassembled this wheelbase and I tried to fit the bumper on, and it's on right now, but it's not perfect because I need to remove this thing first. This one goes under and this is on top of it. So I need to take, oh shit, I need to take this engine cover out first. And then I can reassemble the bumper and put this back on. But now it's getting dark here. So I'm gonna leave it like this and go back to the Lexus and reassemble the air filter. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. That's all I could fit into this episode, so this is where I have to wrap it up. But in the next part, a lot of new problems are coming up with the Miata and you won't want to miss it. See you there in the next video.